back with you. Hadn't been on for a day or so. Hope y'all had a nice 4th of July and was able to stay cool during this heat wave we had over here in the eastern part of the states and I guess a lot of the United States. Nubergring Germany. Well, I just call it Nubergring in Germany. This is a long, crooked track. Yes, it is. So, and it's a tough track to race. It sometimes rains on here and stuff, but we're going to be racing these lightweight K-Cup cars. They're special cars that were made for a while, lightweight, like I said, and we're going to be giving it a go to see if we can't do anything with them. So I hope we can. They're fun to drive, but not the easiest to control. I'm driving a Cappuccino, Cappuccino 91, and only 121 horsepower. Performance points is 399.96, and for this K-Cup race, the cutoff is 400 performance points, so I'm right at it. And this car only weighs about 1,964 pounds. Front engine, rear drive, turbocharged. Going to do the best I can. Hope y'all enjoy it. I haven't been on in a while, but I enjoy it. I'm glad you're here to be with me for this race. And hope we can do some good. As you can see, I've got my racing assist on. It says on the final lap, but that's because we only got one lap. And, oh Lordy, I just noticed something. I'm going to have to start over. Oh, I'm sorry. And that's because I had my mic turned off. So now we're doing it again. I'm sorry about that, folks. Oh, buddy. You get as old as me, you forget to do a lot of things. And, well, at least I noticed it before we got too far into the race. Now you can hear me. Nubergring Germany. One lap with the K cars. They're lightweight cars. Maximum is for 400 performance points here. And this is a really crooked track, and it's very challenging track to race. I don't know how they decided to make this a racetrack, but whoever the first one was that ran it was pretty gutsy, I'll say that. And you can see it's a hard, you got to pass from whenever you get a chance and do the best you can. I'm running Comfort soft tires. It's the only thing you're allowed to run in this particular race, this K-Cup. And these cars are interesting to drive. They a very lightweight car, about less than 2,000 pounds, and only 45, 47 horsepower or something like that. I'll try to give you a different view. There we go. I like that view better. Yeah, it's more gooder. Yes, it is. Now, it rains here quite often, and I hope it don't rain during this race. Skies look pretty good right now. Yeah, they do. And I hope y'all had a real nice 4th of July. We're able to stay out of the heat. Ooh, buddy, that thing's sliding all over the place. It's a lightweight car. It's a lightweight car. With Comfort soft tires, just ain't gonna grip real good. Oh man, here, wind it out here. Straighten these curves out a little bit. We're in 13th spot. But, I don't expect that to hold because I always manage to run off the track here in this race. I really did this racetrack. Right here is where I usually mess up. And I finally made it around there. I guess because this is a lightweight car and not as fast as some of them. And then I usually hit that curve too fast, and boy, I get all over the place. And there's some place on this, Lord, the road's busted up about like they are around here. It's a rough road, patched up, and makes for an interesting ride. We're doing all right. I can't complain about it. I never did race a car. You know, I ran them over the speed limit and stuff, especially when I was younger, and still do every now and then. I sort of lose track of how fast I'm going, like most of us do. But I try to stay within the speed limit. Easier on gas, and I sure don't want no tickets. I know it's kind of difficult to do sometimes, but just have to leave earlier to get somewhere, that's all. All right, boy, it's getting awful gray here, man. Alive, if it starts raining, it's going to get real interesting with a light car like this. It certainly is. Had a real good fourth. Had some company here with me, and it was well, just a little old lady that I known for 60 years, and well, what was her name? I've been married to her for 60 years now, and so you should remember. I remember, but I ain't gonna be broadcasting. Oh man, there's the rain. Looky there. Looky there. And that track is already really wet now. Real quick it got wet. Yeah, all I can do is try to hold it on the track. Oh, and I didn't do it, did I? No, sir, I sure didn't. And we're getting further behind all the time. We're in 13, 14, 15, 14. Come on, car. Well, now I'm in last place, just the same place I started. So I don't see where there's much chance of me getting up to the third spot by the end of this race. No, sir. Ain't that pitiful? Y'all see, I just don't do too good sometimes. Well, I try. That's all I can say is I do try. Maybe we could do better than coming in last anyhow. I guess that's my best hope. Still got a long ways to go on this race, but I don't think it's long enough for me to pitch that far up. Not on a wet track. Boy, listen to that one engine. It's wound out as tight as it'll go. I don't know what kind of, some sort of truck there, a little mini truck up there in front of us. Look at that. I've seen those trucks around before. You don't see them very often. I don't think they're legal on a lot of roads. Definitely not on the highways. Well, there's another truck. It ain't got no bed on it. It's a flat bed on that truck. Reduced the weight, I reckon. And it don't weigh nothing already. Here we go. Here's the rough road I was talking about, all patched up and bouncy. Ooh, buddy. Now we are way behind the leaders. Well, I'm looking at that map up there. We're not way behind, but I think we're far enough behind. We're at number 12 spot out of, or 13th spot out of 16, so we're not right up on top of them, are we? No, sir. This cappuccino or whatever you call this car, it does all right. But these light cars, buddy, they handle a whole lot different. The Gran Turismo has several races that this is probably the best car for them. I found that out. I've raced, tried other light K cars, but this one seems to be the best one for the racing. Oh, buddy. Woo! I have to stop talking sometimes and just grab the wheel and hold on tight, because I don't know if we're going to make it or not. Well, there's a bunch of stringer cars in front of me. I hope we can move some up some. We still got a ways to go toward the end. That's one thing about this track. It's long. It is definitely a long track, but you can see this thing is crooked as can be. Yeah, so they followed their snake when they made this road. All right. The rain seems to have stopped, but the track's still wet. Not as wet it was back yonder, but it's still wet. They seem to be holding pretty good. That car. We got a little race going on here with me and that car right beside me, right behind me. I may have to swap my mirror so I can block him if he keeps coming up on me like that. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, anyhow, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm pleased with how we caught up after spinning out back yonder. Yeah, a little paint swapping there. Oh, he got me again. He almost got me off going to caddy wampus across the track there. Yeah, he just about spun me around. Look at that. Now that was close. Did you see that? I thought I was going to park in the back of that whatever, that Suzuki or whatever it was. Oh, buddy. Well, we're moving up on the number 5 car, so we have come up quite a ways. Maybe we do have a chance of, I see the 4 and 3 and 3 spot we want to get, and here's a long straight stretch before. All right, there we go. Got around him. Oh, mercy, we got to get around a couple more cars to get that number 3 spot. Can we do her? I don't know. We're gaining on them, but is it enough racetrack left? Yeah. Get up on him. Ooh. I didn't know if I was going to get out of that one or not. I thought sure I'd hit that rascal. So there's the 3. That's what we want. We want to finish in the top 3. There's the 2 up in front of us. I don't know if we'll get him because this is a nasty little curves coming up here. Don't make a mistake about that. I've wrecked so many times here at the end of this race. Especially the very last curve before the finish line, which is right up here around this curve to the right. So I don't think we'll get number 1 unless we're very lucky. Oh, how about that? We beat him. All right. That was old Bombadil driving. Yes, sir. He got us in the money, honey. Woo! That was close. Wow, I didn't think we could do it. No, sir. Not after all that spinning around and sitting there trying to get back on the track. Yes, we'll cheer for us right there. Yes, we will. A clean race. Yeah, well, I didn't hit no other car. I got the guardrails a bit. And, well, 150,000 credit, 13.4 miles. So, as you see, that's pretty long. That's a long racetrack. There you go, 200,000 credits. That's our 3rd weekly challenge we've completed. And let's see. I'm going to watch this race again. That ending was really good. I hope you'd enjoyed it as much as me. And if you did, oh man, please give me a like. Yeah, because that was fun. It was fun for me, and I hope it was for you too. Yes, give me a like, tell your friends, and if you see your way clear, give me a follow, a subscribe. That's it, a subscribe. Yeah. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, buddy. Woo. Now you can see this is great. I just painted that car before I come on there and put the decals on it so you could pick me out of the crowd. Yeah. I'm the young, handsome, curly-haired one. Hey, I can tell I say that. Y'all can't see me. I just might be, you know. Well, I guess you can't see me in Probably don't believe me, and well, that's probably a good thing. Oh, drinking my vinegar water there. Oh, by the way, I want to let you know. See, I'm rocking in my chair here that I got race in. And it's not one of them racing chairs, the computer chairs, but I like it. It's comfortable. But I had a problem with this thing was a squeaking and a popping, and it was hard for me to tell if it was the chair or my bones. And so what I did was I flipped this chair over and I put some silicone spray on everything that I could think of. And I happened to notice, and I've done this about 2 or 3 times, and I couldn't get that squeaking and popping done. And there's a knob under this chair that you turn to make it stiffer so it don't rock so easy. And that knob tightens down a spring. Well, it was that spring grinding against itself that was causing all that creaking and popping. And finally, I took a flashlight and I'm looking close, and I said, well, I think I know where that's coming from. And I put the silicone to it, and now it doesn't creak and pop. Now, to me, that was a big achievement for this week. Now, my bones still creak and pop, and I can't put silicone on them. It doesn't do any good. I can't say that I've tried it, but I guess if I could, if I had a grease fitting on my joints, I'd shoot the grease to them, but I don't. Man, look at those trucks. Little mini trucks. Lightweight stuff. I've seen them around here, but they're not allowed on a lot of roads. That's the kind I think it is. There's some little light trucks that are from Japan. Well, most of these cars I think are these K-Cup cars. Yeah, this was a fun race. You can see it's pretty crooked, and there's the rain. So we'll be doing the spin out here pretty soon. Surely did. And that was just poor driving on my part to do that. I should have slowed down a little more on this wet track and running these Comfort soft tires. But I didn't. But we still got a clean race, and we won the daggum thing. I can't believe that. Look up there camping on the hillside. I never noticed that before. Like them red rims I got on that K car, ain't it pretty? Yeah. Well, I hadn't seen the wreck yet, but I know I did. Yeah, and the wipers aren't going, so the rain must be over, but the track's still wet, I'd say. Oh, there's the wipers going again. Well, them cars in front of me throwing up water too, so everybody got the wipers on. Oh, I can see the rain there. Yeah, it's still raining. Yep. Got to slow down in the rain, just like real life. And if you don't, well, you'll do what I did right here in this race. Do whoop-diddy-whoop-diddy-whoop-diddy around in circles and into a wall, tear up your fine automobile. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Oh, mercy. Now, you know that put a little, got lost some paint there. And then run a truck across the track into the wall. Lordy. Get that thing out there back on the road. And I dropped all the way back the last space there. Yeah. I had to play some big time catch up. I didn't think I would either. I really didn't. I knew there was a ways to go yet, but I didn't think I'd had enough car to get there, but I reckon I did. I'm mighty pleased with that. As you could tell there by the end of that race. And I like watching these races. I don't usually watch this one because it's so long, but it's a really interesting track. Man, I tell you, it's crooked. It is crooked. Woo. It's like the tracks here, or the roads here in the mountains. It's just the way it is. It's hard to make roads in the mountains. You have to follow along the ridge lines of the rivers and the valleys, and because it's too expensive to go through these mountains. Well, one thing about it, that looks like it was actually just made for, it's all racing. I don't know, because I don't see any dotted lines or solid lines down through the middle of the road. You know, that's how cars stay on their side of the road, and all the curbs are painted all the way around. So I guess Nubergring is made for a racetrack. It's what it was made for. So they sure picked a heck of a place to do it, but it's a fun place to drive, and it's a challenge one, I guess, even for the professional drivers or really, you know, real life drivers. It's got to be a challenging racetrack. All right, I think we're doing along pretty good here. What position are we in now? I remember how to check now. 14th, we're in 13th spot. So that's, we started off in 16th, so we've only moved up to this point about 3 laps, or 3 cars, and about a half of the race to go yet. And I'm just surprised how fast we moved up. And what happened is these cars are bunched together up here, which, you know, 13th, it looks like it's way behind, but I wasn't too far behind most of them and was able to catch up with them. I think me and that the guy right there did a little bumping. All right. I like those wheels on that. Those shiny red wheels. I don't know what kind of paint that is, but it sure stands out, don't it? Yeah, it does. It's starting to get, well, it's awful gray there, I tell you. There's that Suzuki or Jeep or whatever it is. I believe that's what it is, Suzuki. Look at that one there. Oh, man. I don't know what kind of car that is, that van-looking car, or SUV. Looks like some sort of van. Yeah, we'll do a little bumping there. All right. Going along good now. We're getting around some of these. Yeah, that's another Suzuki there. I've raced those. Really kind of top heavy. And when you push on the brake on them, the front end of them squats way down. What they did with the way mine was set up anyhow. Oh, look at him. He got loose there, didn't he? Oh, man, he did. Yeah. That'll make you pinch the car seat with your butt. It sure will. Yeah. Man, that thing sits up high, don't it? That's going to be turning these curves very fast and something that's got a high center of gravity. Now, let's see how far we moved up here. Let's see what we got. We're number 6 here. Okay, we're number 6 place. I put Baggins on there, but I'm pretty sure it's Bombadil that's driving. No, it's Baggins that's driving, because the race knows what the heck it's talking about, so Baggins is driving. Yeah. Baggins is driving, not Bombadil. Let's go, Frodo. Let's get on down the road. You're doing good. Put on your magic ring and let's go, go, go. Yes, sir. Now, that's a pretty looking stretch right there, ain't it? Yeah. Come up that hill. Boy, ain't that some racetrack. Yeah. This road's made for racing, I guess. Man, I hate being in a race here and with the real car running into them guardrails. They're not going to give. It's not like them NASCAR tracks that got them cushioned barriers now. Those guardrails, those are still guardrails. They're not going to give much. Well, that's why they get paid the big bucks, I guess. Get up there. Look here, right there. Oh, man. Woo, we got through there. Yeah, we did. Just barely beat him. Less than a second. All right. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope this all turns out all right since I'm live streaming. And I will check it out. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you would. And maybe a subscribe. That would be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Take care. Stay cool. And I'll catch you on the next race. But I don't know when it'll be. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows? But I want to learn how to schedule them one of these days. Y'all